And the next tool here is insert from file. As you can see that if I open the drop down list, you'll see two options: insert views from file and insert 2D elements from file, to copy 2D elements from detailed views into a detailed view in the current project. Firstly, as you can see, with insert view from files, we can copy a specified views, so paste them in the current project. All in all, we can extract some information, some data, views, detail elements, and then paste them here. So then we can use them. Firstly, insert view from file. Firstly, as you can see, we got a project here. I want to consider it. Let me delete the structural file. Afterwards, I click on open, and then I open the coordination model, RVT, and then I open the architectural file here, which is the sample file of RVT. However, you may have worked on some projects, then you may want to import some of the views of the projects that you had worked on before to avoid modeling those elements from scratch and wasting your time. For instance, here in this file, in schedule and quantities, we got the schedules prepared that I want to use them in my project. I close them. So to do this, firstly from insert tab, and we open our file, then insert tab, load from library, insert file, insert views from file. Then if I click on this, then this window will be open. Then we have to select our RVT file. Then I select my RVT file. Let me see. I can select one of these. I open this folder. And then architecture 2, file, and then project files. Then I choose RVT file. I click on open. After doing this, insert views window appears. That here we got a list of views that they can be imported or available for us. Show drafting views, show schedule views, showing the sheets only, or showing all of the views and sheets that can be imported here. For instance, here we got too many views in schedules, legends, that if we select each of them, we can show the preview selection, as you can see. However, some of the files got no preview. For instance, let me choose the last one, schedule will take off. Here, as you can see, we don't have any schedule and quantities views. If I click on it, watch this. We got this schedule table imported here from that file. I mean, the structure of the table is copied, but the values and the materials are showing our current project. Again, let me try again. I want to choose another file. We get back to this file location, RVT file, and then I choose this, open. Then the file is being upgraded. Wait for it, please. Afterwards, we can show the drafting views. As you can see, we got these two drafting views, and the schedule and exports views, the sheets, and also the showing all of the views and sheets. For instance, the materials or the windows. And I also want to select the sheet, and then I click on OK. Then these two views will be imported to here. We got a sheet, title block, and also the schedule table related to the windows. So if I add a window to the project, it will be enlisted to the schedule table. Check it out. I get back to the project. As you can see, we don't have any window. All of these are curtain walls, so we don't have any element in window schedule like this way. And this is very helpful and valuable, since you don't have to waste your time on creating the repetitive things. The next one, we gotta insert 2D elements from files, but how do we can use this? Suppose that I can open one of these plans, and then I draw a section view here, and as the 2D elements are visible in the section views, I open the section. Then I want to draw a call out here by this way. Check it out, I open it, and then I set the far clip settings to independent and 1 mm by 1 meter actually. Then from insert tab, insert 2D elements from files. Then I want to select a file. Firstly, let me determine the file location. Now a folder in which I have used detail items. I mean the tools in annotation tab, align dimensions, the details, the text, the tags, the keynotes. So insert 2D elements, and then we determine the file location, project 2 files, and Revit files. Afterwards I can choose one of these, open, wait for it till it is updated, and in the shown or appear with the window, when the window appears, we can specify the sheets or views that we want to import them in this view. So by using this method, we can speed up the process of modeling and completing the 2D elements and details. Previously we learned how to import the 3D elements in the component, but after working and completing several projects, we can copy the information, the details, the elements 2D and 3D from those projects and then paste them here to use them. And we save our time. We got all of the views and listed here. Let me open the details here. For instance, in the details, we can open one of the details that we are sure in which we have used some details. And in transfer view scales, we can transfer the specified view scale. OK and OK. And right now, all of the 2D elements will be copied to here. Finish. Check it out. These are the detail items that are imported here. So this speeds up the process. Then we can select them, position them, adjust the locations, or use them in the callouts or section views. We don't have to model them again or draw them again. So by this order, we move forward our project quicker than before. I can open another view to use the details in.